Hello guys, Pete, Paranormal Whisperer here, and welcome to the YouTube channel. So we are now at Ashbourne Town Hall, and we are going to be doing some great mediumship in this place. This place has got a bit of a vibe. We've already had some amazing paranormal happen in the toilets already, which we've caught on the other static camera, as you can see right here. And also we are going into this, just going in with just old school. We've got EVPs going on. We're about to do our solos as well. So my missus here, Simon, which will have a word with those guys in a second. So we're just going to go into this episode with just a great intention and see what we can pick up in this very moment, and just see what we pick up. I'm going to pass it on now to my Laura to see what her thoughts are. We've caught the marble flying off the chair at the very start, just as I set up the camera, and I'm hoping it picked it up. I think it did. I think it did, darling, did we? Okay, we're not gonna leave you here all night.
Whoa.
What? What happened?
Marble gun.
Marble.
That's just come off the side.
Off the chair.
Oh me, we're not gonna leave you here all night.
Whoa.
What? What happened?
Marble gun.
Marble.
That's just come off the side.
Off the chair.
Okay, here we go. Over to my Mrs. Laura, and here we go. Let's start this amazing episode here at Ashbourne Town Hall. How do you feel, darling?
Yeah, really looking forward to it.
Yeah, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I just think it's going to be a good one. Like you say, we've had a little bit of activity already, so yeah, looking forward to seeing what we capture tonight.
Looking forward to it, yeah. And so if I said about this fear level, what would you say compared to places where we've been, like East Drive and places, what would you say the vibe is?
Yeah, I'm much calmer here, I'd say.
You're much calmer?
I am at the minute, yeah. That might change.
That might change, yeah. So,
but it's not. It doesn't feel as, I suppose, evil.
yeah, it's a bit more calmer, right?
Yeah.
Although we've just had the marble fly off the chair, yeah?
Yeah.
So, and we've got a static camera, so it's going to be interesting to see if we can catch anything up that, yeah? Amazing. Final words?
Yeah, let's go.
Amazing. And there we go. So there we go, guys. So I'm going to pass over to Simon and see what Simon has to say on his thoughts in this very moment. What's your thoughts, bro?
Yeah, somewhere new this time for me. I've not been here before, so looking forward to it.
Yep. So what would you say your fear levels are?
About now, probably about a 4. But I think we'll as soon as we get in the attic and the upstairs, I think it's going to ramp up to about 7 or 8. Yeah, definitely.
Amazing. And it's all our first time here, and we're all excited, yeah?
Yes.
And we're going to tap into the energy on mediumship as well and see what we pick up.
Exactly, yeah. Bit of a fresh opportunity for me. It's probably been a bit chaotic the last few investigations, so just be able to tap in some of that energy on that level is going to be, yeah.
Amazing. Final thoughts?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Yeah, like I say, I think there's a story to uncover here, so.
Let's go. Are you all ready to go?
I am.
Let's go. And there we go, guys. So that is the first bit of vibe here just before we're about to do our solo sessions, and we don't know who's going first, but we're just going to do this and let's see where we go. We're going old school, just to hear noises, feel the energy, feel the vibe, and just see what we catch you. Catch you in the next moment.
It's getting dark down here now. That's Pete coming through on the walkie-talkie. Right, let's have a look. Right. I'll be honest, there's a bit of a vibe in this room. Trying to work it out. Sort of set up here. So yeah, got EVP on me. Got the walkie-talkie as well. So let's get those out. there anyone in this room? There is. Can you please let me know? Give me a sign.
Simon, can you hear me?
So, Pete's coming through on the walkie-talkie. Yeah, I can, bro. Can you hear me? Oh, the tap behind me.
That is literally the other side of the building, and it's coming through super clear.
Yeah? Good stuff, good stuff. Getting tapping in here, bro.
Is it dodgy?
Yeah, a little bit. Right. Try and call out again. Oh, tapping there then.
You guys in the toilet who's watching the static camera, just to give you an update, guys. So me and Laura are on the other side of the building. Why Simon is going, like, I don't know where he is, but he's going at the other side of the building, up the stairs, through about 4 doors, and he's on his own.
Yes, I certainly am. Right. Okay. Let's give the EVP a whirly. So I've got this device here. It'd be nice if you could talk to me through it. Let me know you're here. Okay. So I've got this device here. It'd be nice if you could talk to me through it. Let me know you're here. There was a slight tap at the end there. Can't rule out. Yeah, we'll have to listen to that back again, but yeah, and the other clicking you can hear is the clock, so we'll probably try this a little bit more in the other room, but yeah, okay. If you're here with me, can you give me a sound? Oh, what was that over there then? If that was you, thank you. Can you do that again for me? You in that corner? Okay. So the vision I'm getting is a man in a cavalier's uniform. You know, that sort of what era are we talking? Even like 1400s, that kind of era. Yeah, I can see a musket on the side as well, a musket style gun. Okay. There'll be a man here with me. Also getting the name Edward as well. Edward. Would there be an Edward here?
I've just heard a woman's voice say, "Hello, handsome."
Whoa. Okay. Really, bro? Yeah?
I forgot you was on the other end of the phone, bro. Just shit myself. I was telling the YouTube.
Yeah, it definitely adds another level to the solo, these walkies.
Can't make you jump, bro.
Yeah. It did. It did. Right. I'm going to move to this other room now. But I still feel like there's this Edward coming through quite strong. Is there an Edward here with me?
Top room, yeah, guy.
Would you have been a soldier? Would you use this building as a bit of a base? I feel like this would have been a meeting point. I also feel like it would have been used as a public house as well at some time. Now, for the record, guys, I know nothing about this place. Absolutely nothing, other than how to get here on the map. Would that be right? Can you let me know if that's correct? Yeah, definitely a lot of male energy vibes in this particular room. And like I say, of that 1400s period, it feels like, if that's the right period I'm getting at, but certainly of that time. Okay, I think we'll go into this next room now. Okay. Different feeling again in here. I know we've only moved a couple of steps, but the energy is completely different. I almost feel like I'm trapped in, if you know what I mean. I feel like that something significant happened Yeah, I'm picking up tragedy. I really think something bad happened around here. And again, male energy, suffering. Let's see where this goes tonight. Oh, big tap behind there then, guys. Is there anyone here with me? Can you let me know if you are? Being drawn to that door as well. Did something happen to you in here? Whoa. There's like a breath then, guys. Like a... Was that you I just heard? Can you make another noise for me? Were you in pain at the end of your life? Did it happen here? In this very room? Oh. It's like shuffling then. Definitely getting drawn to this corner now. I know we had the noise over there originally, or when we first came in, but I feel like we're over here. Or certainly around this back wall. Oh. Oh. Again. Whoa. Are you guys hearing that? Let us know what you think in the comments. Shuffling all around me. Okay, let's try another EVP while we're getting some noises. Okay. I'm going to start this device now. If you're here with me, can you talk into this, please? Let me know your name. Would this be the man? who died under tragic circumstances. And would you really struggle to breathe towards the end? Because I feel like my chest is crushing in. Okay. Thank you. So let's listen to this back, guys. See if we got anything. If you're here with me, can you talk into this, please? Let me know. Let me know your name. This be the man who died under tragic circumstances. There was a knock then. And would you really struggle to breathe towards the end? Because I feel like my chest is crushing in. Thank you. Yeah, there was some interesting noises there, I must admit. Hopefully, once we come back to the edit, we can sort of enhance some of that. Maybe get your guys' input on what you might have heard. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting place, this. Definitely. Okay, I think. Oh, try not to fall over. Right. Oh. I think that might have been me catching the curtain then. Okay, I think that is the end of my solo. I am really interested to see where this goes tonight. I really do think there's a story to uncover here. I'm feeling energy from, you know, mixed periods, so we should get some good validation, I'd say. Yep, I'm gonna finish it there. Let's move on to the next solo.
Bye. No, because you'll make me jump. Right, see you later.
So now it's time for my solo. So I'm gonna pretty much do what Simon did. I'm gonna go for a little walk. I've got the EVP with me, and yeah, we'll see what we pick up on that. I've also not brought the walkie-talkie, so they can't make me jump. Yep, so we've got that. Oh, it's certainly creepy in here. If there's anybody here, could you make a noise for me, please? If there's anybody here, could you make a noise as loud as you can? Can you try and make a really loud noise for me, please? If there's anybody here, could you let me know you're here, please? Could you come up to my microphone just here and speak down it? Could you say something down the microphone, please? Could you say hello? Proper creepy vibe. If there's anybody here with me, could you make a noise, please? Could you make a noise as loud as you can? So I'm going to go into the next room now. If there's anybody here, could you make a noise for me, please? Could you let me know that you're here with me? Could you copy me? If there's anybody here with me, could you copy me, please? Okay, so I might try and do a little EVP in here. Hopefully I'm going to do this right, so I think I just press record. Yes, and we're recording. If there's anybody in this room with me, could you come up to this device please and talk? It's nothing to be scared of, it'll just help me hear your voice. If there's anybody here, could you come up to this device and say hello, please? Could you tell me your name, please? Could you tell me what your name is? As loud as you can, please. I just heard a little tap, I don't know if I'll pick that up. Right, I'm just gonna play that back. Record. Yes, we're recording. If there's anybody in this room with me, could you come up to this device please and talk? It's nothing to be scared of, it'll just help me hear your voice. If there's anybody here, could you come up to this device and say hello, please? Could you tell me your name, please? upstairs. As loud as you can, please. I just heard a little tap, I don't know if it'll pick up. Right, I'm just gonna pull it up. So can't hear much on it at this point, but I will give it another listen at some point, listen closely and see if there's anything that needs enhancing. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this in this room and then I'm going to go up the stairs, do a little bit up there. Actually, I might leave it in that room so it doesn't pick me up. And then I'll come back and listen to it and see if it's picked anything up. So if I put it right on the other side. So I'm going to leave this device in this room while I go upstairs. If you've got anything that you'd like to say, if you want to say hello or you want to tell me your name, can you come up to it please and just speak down this bit. So I'm going to press record. That's recording. So I'm going to go upstairs now. Yeah, the reason I'm doing that is just because everywhere that we go, you know, as soon as we're waiting, as soon as we're asking, nothing happens. So I'm going to see if I leave that there, I'm going to see if it makes any difference. So, as I said, I'm going to go upstairs. This bit's really creepy. If there's anybody here with me, could you make a noise for me, please? Could you make a noise, please? So that noise you can hear, there is some outdoor noise out there. You can also hear the Alice box, which is still in the toilets. If there's anybody here, could you make a noise for me, please? Could you knock for me just like this? Right, I don't know what that was then. Actually, it might have just been this light, but I saw like green dots on the screen. I'm sure it was nothing. I just caught it out the corner of my eye. If there's anybody here, could you make a noise for me, please? I just heard some shuffling around here. Oh yeah, those green dots are just the light. Was that you that made that shuffling noise then? If it was, could you do it again, please? Could you do it again for me, please? I'm really excited to see if the EVP's picked anything up. I'm gonna go and check it now because I'm on 16 and a half minutes. So I've nearly done my 20 minutes. I think I've done quite well. I thought I heard something and it could have just been the door, but I don't know if you guys just heard that bang. I don't know if you guys just heard that bang. If that was you that just made that noise, could you do it again, please? Could you make that noise again for me, please? That was me, guys. That was my foot on the step. Could you make that bang again for me, please? As loud as you can. Right, I really need to go and listen to this. Otherwise, we won't have time to play it back. Hopefully, we've picked something up. Don't know if you just heard that, it was just 2 knocks. Alright, let's see if we've got anything. Might not have time to listen to it all, but we'll listen to a little bit. Press record. It's recording. So I'm going to go upstairs now. Yeah, the reason I'm doing that is just because everywhere that we go, so that's just me walking off, talking to the camera. And that's good because you can't hear my voice now. That's definitely a tap then. That's definitely a tap then. And again. I'm going to start walking back and I'll keep this playing and see if I hear anything on the way back. Yeah, I think we did alright then. Did all the rooms I wanted to do. Couple of knocks and a couple of sounds. You might have heard more when we play it back. Okay, so I think that is the end of my solo. Now we are on to Pete.
Hello guys, so now we are doing my solo. So Simon's done his, Laura's done hers, and we are about to do our solo. Is there anybody here with me? If there is, can you make a noise, please? Let's see where we go. So we've got the chamber room. Is there anybody in this room with me? If there is, can you make a loud noise for me? I'm going to put this device on the table. It's recording, so if you can speak into this device. Can you speak into this device for me? If you can do that, that'll be great. Can you say hello through this device? My name's Pete. What is your name? It's recording, so if you can speak into this device. Can you speak into this device for me? If you can do that, that'll be great. Can you say hello through this device? My name's Pete. What's your name? I'll have to check that. I have to check that because just as that finished, I did hear that a little bit of a muffle sound, but that might have been my hand when I touched the when I stopped there. Okay, so in this room here, let's see what we've got. Okay, so this room here, tragedy instantly. It's tragedy, but not here. I'm sensing like above. So like the way I'm feeling this is somebody's just touched my hair. So as I get here, I get the vision of a man standing, and to me it looks like he's got a cigarette in his hand or a pipe, but I'm seeing smoke. I'm also understanding that I'm just looking. I'm sort of just looking around the place. And as I'm standing here, somebody would have tragically passed with an accident. And the wall, I'm seeing like a false wall. Show me a false wall. Thank you for doing that. Can you show me more, please? So I'm sensing metal, and I'm getting the vision of a big bell, like a big bell. And the tragedy was with this bell, but they showed me rope. Now that could also be linked to the bell. We'll have to look into that, but it could also be linked to to show me where the bell, like, it just feels like something's fell. So maybe the bell fell, maybe there was rope attached to the bell, or maybe there was an accident somewhere around that. I just see this man with a moustache, Andrew. I'm picking up the name Andrew, and we'll try and validate this later when we've got the spirit boxes going. I'm picking up on the name Andrew. I'm picking up on the name of Kenneth, or Kenny, maybe. Edward and Thomas as well. So Edward and Thomas, both of those names. Edward, Thomas, Andrew, Kenneth, or Kenneth. Hopefully I can remember that when I get back. But it's on here, so we can validate that later on when I'm in the editing stages, if that's relevant. Okay. Is there anybody in this room with me? If there is, can you make a noise for me? Let's go upstairs. Was that you? Did you just come upstairs with me? I feel a really vibe here. A really negative. Not negative, but there's definitely a vibe here. Oh. So we've got the EVP, top of the range class EVP, which we're going to press record. Let's just put that down on the side. Can you walk to this device and say your name for me, please? Can you say hello? Just hear them knocking. What is your name? Can you tell me your name, please? Can you say hello to this device for me?
And say your name for me, please. Can you say hello? What's your name? Can you tell me your name, please? Can you say hello? this device for me.
So, as I said, could you tell me your name? I heard the Alice box go off now. I didn't hear what it said, which I can try and link that up. I will link that up and see if it's linked to what we've just done, because I did hear it beep as I asked the name. So maybe it's giving me a name on the Alice box, maybe not, but we'll just see what happens with that. But up here, there definitely feels a sense of a feeling of trapped, and I feel a bit like, almost like woozy, a little bit like I'm floating. The energy's heavy. Maybe it was up here. Maybe obviously we've got the top of the building, but I do feel something fell from the top of the building, or even on the building, or attached to the building. Whatever this was, concrete. They showed me concrete, and maybe this hit the person on the head. Maybe this was linked to the tragedy from downstairs that I just felt. Maybe it's outside here, outside in the alleyway, because they showed me the alleyway here. I can see the alleyway now. So I'd be interested to see what Laura picked up and what Simon picked up as well. So yeah, can't wait to check the footage on this one. Is there anybody here with me? Can you knock 3 times for me? Can you knock back? Can you knock back for me? Can you do that for me? My name's Pete. Should we do one more recording? Let's just see where we go. We're going to take you into the next room, and let's just see what we get in here. So just to give you guys a little bit of a vibe, here's the toilet. Can you walk up to this device, please? Oh, just saw an orb. Wow, that was big. Was that you? If it was, can you say hello to this device for me? My name's Pete. Just heard footsteps. I can hear footsteps. Can you talk to this device for me? Can you tell me your name?
Talk to this device for me. Can you tell me your name? My name's
I'm sure that that's just picked the voice up.
Can you talk to this device for me? Can you tell me your name?
I'm going to have to check and put that into the computer and enhance the file and the WAV file, and let's just see, because that sounded like a voice. Let's just check one more time.
Can you walk up to this device, please? Oh, just so. Oh. Wow, that was big. Was that you? If it was, can you say hello to this device for me? My name's Pete. Just heard footsteps. I can hear footsteps. Can you talk to this device for me? Can you tell me your name?
I'm sure, I'm sure that was a voice, but I need to double check. Or should I say, really listen, but that sounded like a voice. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did it sound like a voice to you guys? Wow, that sounded like a voice to me. Okay. I welcome all the spirit energy to come forward here. Can you make another noise for me? Was that a woman's voice I've just heard? If it was, can you tell me your name? Talk to this device for me. Come on. Can you knock on that door for me? Is there anybody in this room? It's getting like a gathering. I'm feeling like this part of the building may be a separate part or an add-on, maybe later in time, from back in the olden days, in the old school ways. But it just feels like I'm in a separate part, so maybe I'm feeling that energy again. And like I say, and as a medium, and mediums, we pick up on different vibrations all the time. But this just feels like a new part added on. So we'll have to just have a look into that. But well, there we go, guys. So this is towards the end of my solo. So I'm going to walk downstairs now, and there we go. I'm going to go downstairs now. I'm going to come back later. Can you just give me a sign that you're here? Yes. Wow. Can you just give me a sign that you're here? Yes. Wow. Hopefully, that's just... Did you hear that? Thank you. Can you do that again for me? That was 2 knocks. Can you give me another sign that you're here, please? I've just heard some kind of cry. Let me just record again. Can you give me another sign that you're here, please? guys, that will be the end of my solo, coming towards the end. We definitely captured the noise there when it asked for a sign, and that was clear, very clear. So hopefully that would be picked up on the audio of this camera. We're using the night vision camera, so let's just see what happens when we do that. When we check on the footage back. Wow, amazing. Thank you for connecting with me here. Oh. I don't know what that was, but thank you. Can you do that again for me? Wow. Amazing. Going back now. And that is the end of my solo. Cannot wait to check the footage back on that. And until next time, on to the next bit of this investigation.